Alright, well, technically we've got half of the castle done, so let's see if we can find the others, and hopefully we can find Yukimura. Right, I still need to keep track of.
まだ敵は気づいていないようですな。はい。燃え盛る炎よ。怒りの刃となれ。やったぞ。なかなかやるではないか。おし。くらえ。三言鉄槍。もらった。見ておれ。爆雷術。やるわね、しっぽちゃん。よし。お願い、当たって。当たって。やった。来い。鎖奮闘。よし。退治完了。さあ、ぐずぐずしてらんないよ。
犬夜叉さん、先ほどから運気が変わってきたようでございますぞ。
Another fortune change already? Alright.
なんだと？どう変わったってんだよ。
まあ平々凡々、ごく普通でございますな。
I think this is the one that's, the, so-so. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure I got it before. Yeah, pretty average, just normal. Alright. And the key that we got is for the door here. Thanks for that extra speed there, Shippo. Wasn't as helpful as I thought.
よーし。燃え盛る炎よ。
怒りの刃となれ。やったぞ。
うん。
行きますよ。食らえ。よし。
よし。任せて。当たって。やった。私たちを甘く見ないでよね。
Alright, who's in here? A fight, apparently. Alright.
命を粗末にするのですか。
はい。任せて。当たって。やった。はっ。鎖奮闘。よし。
さすがサンゴ。
しゃあ往生しやがれ。三言テストもらった。
ほらか。行くぞ。爆雷術。楽勝じゃったな。口ほどにもない奴らじゃの。
Well, there you are. Well, come on. Let's see. There are 6 small children waiting. My wife is often sick when I'm gone. Okay. I should probably see what the English one had. Okay, let's see. In the English version, he says, I have 6 little kids waiting for me and my wife is weak. I don't know what they'd do if I died. And then in the English version continues with, please, please help me. And the translation here is the same. Okay. No, I was just curious because that was a unique start. Eh. Let's see. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's someone else in here. Is there? Hold on. Nope, never mind. Nothing else in here. Here, however... not this room. What? Oh.
やるわね。来い。犬夜叉。
ああ。行くぞサンゴ。
任せろ。
もらった。
行くぞ。爆雷ずつ。
はい。これではどうです風穴。
よし。お願い、当たって。当たって。やった。まあこんなもんでしょ。
Okay, should be one more in here. Okay. And just down here.
Oのれ妖怪どもめ、
引かずに戦うのだ。
Right. The translation here says, "Damn you, yokai! Don't retreat! Keep fighting!" In the English version, though, they went with, "You demons, come back here! Fight me!" Which is a context change, because from the English version, it's like he's calling on the demons to focus on him and fight him, but from the translation, he's cursing the yokai and telling his men not to retreat and to keep fighting. So, interesting choice that the localization went with. And then that's just his another stream. Heck yeah! Good to see you again, Kinmokusei! Thankfully you didn't miss much! I don't need to translate this. This is just the guy, like, letting out a battle cry. Let's see. Translation here is... Damn it! You yokai! Actually, hang on. Did he say yokai? Give me a second here. I actually need to check something. Hold on. No, not that one. Huh. Alright, no, never mind. I'm probably just getting confused. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure he's saying, "Damn it, you yokai!" And in the English version, just curses, "Damn demons!"
あれはこのお城の人たち?
Let's see. Translation from Kagome is... Are those the people from this castle? In the English version, she says, "Are they the castle staff?" Which... I mean, interesting choice for the English version to say that they're castle staff. What does the other translator say? The Deep L translation just has it as, "Are those the castle people?" I'd probably go with the Google Translate result in this case.
妖怪に襲われてる.
From Songo, according to the translation, she's saying they're being attacked by yokai. The Deep L translator is broken. Alright. And in the English version, she says they're being attacked by demons. So, same thing.
あのままじゃ負けちゃうよ。助けなくちゃ。
Let's see. From Kururugi, the translation says, "At this rate, he'll lose. We have to help him." Or I guess it could also be reworded as, "At this rate, they'll lose. We have to help them." In the English version, Kururugi says, "There's no way they can beat them. We have to help them."
ああ、妖怪ども、覚悟しやがれ。
from InuYasha. Okay, according to the translation, he's just calling out, "Yo, you yokai, prepare yourself!" In the English version, InuYasha calls out, "Hey, demons! Are you ready to die?" Which, honestly, I actually do think the English version is a bit better because InuYasha just being like, "Are you ready to die?" just sounds a bit more fitting to his character. Yeah, sure, I can probably get away with burning some energy. So I've still got like 2 floors.
Yes.
Technically, I've still got like 4 floors left because I have to go back down and then go up another set of floors. Another 2 sets. Nice crit shippo. Let's see. And then Moroku's spiritual power because it's the only way he can attack now. Just throw a piece of paper. But hey, he's the white mage. What do you expect? That should be the... I hope this... I hope you've learned your lesson never to attack people again. But whatever. Let's see. Well, Shippo learned something. I feel like this is supposed to be concentrate. According to the translation, Shippo has learned his spirit. So yeah, that's gotta be concentrate. Kind of useless because all it does is increase his own power for the next turn. But it's Shippo, that's useless to him. Alright, let's see. According to the translation, he says, "Thank you very much. You saved me." In the English version... if I can get to it. He's, oh, there we go. In the English version, he says, "I am very grateful. We couldn't have done it without you." For once, the English version decided to add a bunch of extra. Have him come off as a bit more formal, which... yeah, I'd go with the English version on this one. Let's see. From Kururugi, translation is, "It's okay. It was more difficult than that. It was more difficult than that." I actually don't know about that. I don't know if I'd go with that. Deep L translator, please don't break. And I feel like it broke on me again. The Deep L translator is saying that Kururugi's dialogue is, "It's okay, but more importantly, it's been hard work." In the English version, Kururugi says, "That's okay. It must have been terrible." Which, given the situation, I do think I'd go with the English version here as well, because from the English version, Kururugi's referring to what the samurai had to do before they showed up. The translations, yeah, little iffy. Little iffy.
怪我してる人がいたら教えてちょうだい。手当てするから。
Let's see, from Kagome, the translation is, if anyone is injured, please let me know. I'll treat them. In the English version, she says, if anyone's hurt, show me. I'll take care of them. I mean, pretty much the same thing, worded a bit differently, but... could go with either. And, of course, because Kagome's the one always carrying the first aid kit. Even though, at this point, Kururugi has a healing spell, but they can't exactly tie that into the story. There are only 2 techniques that Kururugi learns as a result of the story. That's his Raging Flame, which is the normal tech that I keep using, and then certain one that we'll get later, because plot. The translation here is, thank you very much again. While in the English version, he says, we can't thank you enough. I'm fine with either. They're fine.
それにしてもこのお城どうなっちゃったの？
Let's see. From the translation, Kururugi says, by the way, what happened to this castle? And in the English version, asks, what is happening to the castle? I definitely do like how the Google Translate result came out on that one. Let's see.
そこら中妖怪だらけだし。
And the translation continues with, there are yokai everywhere. And in the English version, says, there's demons everywhere. Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
実は我が殿が妖怪に取り殺されてしもうたのじゃ。
According to the translation, he's saying, in fact, my lord, he was possessed and killed by a yokai. In the English version, he says, yes, unfortunately, the king was possessed by a demon. Slight rewording to the translation, change in fact to in truth. And then I'd be fine with the translation result with that.
奈落の野郎か。
Let's see. And InuYasha being right quick on that one, according to the translation. And the translation's broken. Oh boy. Oh boy. Google Translate, you're supposed to be the reliable one, apparently. And the Deep L translator's broken as well. Okay, let's try to use the English version as a basis. In the English version, InuYasha says, did Naraku do this? The Deep L translation has InuYasha saying, what the hell are you doing? While the Google Translate result is, shall we do Naraku's? I mean, it's very clear InuYasha mentioned Naraku, but I honestly don't know what to make of the rest of the translation here. So honestly, I think I don't really have much choice but to go with the English version on this one.
神楽が城の使いとして現れたわけですからな。
Let's see. From Moroku, the translation is Kagura appeared as a messenger from the castle. While in the English version, he says Kagura showed up pretending to be a castle messenger. I mean, pretty much the same thing. Of course, a little weird that Moroku knows this when he wasn't in Kasasagi Town, but again, it's assumed on the way to Tsuzumi Village before meeting Kakuju, the group filled Moroku and Sango in on what happened.
そういうことなら話は早い。あの野郎をぶっ殺しに行こうぜ。
Let's see. InuYasha, the translation says, if that's the case, let's get started. Let's go kill that bastard. Alright. The DL translation. Okay. The Deep L translation result is from InuYasha. If that's the case, then let's talk fast. Let's go kill that son of a bitch. I mean, to be fair, that is in line with InuYasha. In the English version, though, he says, if that's the case, then it's simple. Let's go destroy him. So the last part of either translation I'm perfectly fine with. The first part is where I'm having a little trouble trying to get the meaning from. Because the English version, InuYasha says if that's the case, then it's simple. Google Translate is, if that's the case, then let's get started. And the Deep L translation is, if that's the case, then let's talk fast. What the heck would I do with these translations? I mean, of course, all three of them start with, if that's the case, so that's fine. So the difference to figure out would be between then it's simple, then let's get started, and then let's talk fast. I don't know. Nothing's coming to mind. Honestly, in that case, I'd probably go with a mixture of the English versions. If that's the case, then it's simple. And then either the Google Translate result or the Deep L translation result of let's go kill that bastard or kill that son of a bitch. Either one is fine. Just considering InuYasha's character.
Yukimura様、天守閣で戦っていた2番隊が全滅したとの知らせが。
Let's see. From here, the translation comes out as Yukimura-sama. We have received news that the 2nd Division fighting at the castle tower has been wiped out. In the English version, he says, Yukimura, everyone in the 2nd unit fighting in the tower has been killed. I mean, they're pretty much the same. I just kind of do think the translated result with we have received news that the 2nd Division fighting at the castle tower has been wiped out just kind of works a bit better, considering, you know, these guys are kind of supposed to be military, so, like, report in and all that.
何？二番隊までも。とうとうこの城の守りは我々だけになってしまったか。
Let's see. The translation here is, what? Even the 2nd Division? So at last, we are the only ones left defending this castle. In the English version, he says, what? The 2nd unit? We're the only ones left to protect the castle. Again, I kind of like the translated result a bit better than the English versions here.
え、雪村さんって言うんですか?
From Kururugi, the translation is, what? Your name is Yukimura-san? In the English version, Kururugi says, is your name Yukimura? I do think the translated version works a little bit better, because with the beginning, what? Is a good bit of surprise, like, hey, we were asked to find Yukimura. We weren't actually expecting to run into him, much less that this would be him. While the English version is just like, oh, is your name Yukimura? But this one's like, what? Your name? You're Yukimura? That's just kind of how I'm reading into it.
まさしく雪村と申すが、それが何か。
Let's see. From the translation here, Yukimura says, exactly. My name is Yukimura. What does that mean? In the English version, he says, yes, it is. Why? Let's see. I would fix up the translation with a single bit of rewording, changing exactly to correct. My name is Yukimura. Actually, no, I'd probably reword it a little bit. Yeah, okay. Let's reword the whole translation from exactly, my name is Yukimura. What does that mean? To correct. My name is Yukimura. Why do you ask?
お城の外で奥さんたちから差し入れを預かってきたんです。
Let's see. From Kururugi, the translation says, I received some gifts from... okay. The translation, for whatever reason, came out as, I received some gifts from my ladies outside the castle. I'm pretty sure that needs to be reworded. So let's see how the other translation comes out. Okay, that one doesn't work either. Alright. English version. English version, Kururugi says, we met your wife outside the castle. She gave us something to give to you. I guess for the translation, just reword it to, I received some gifts from your wives outside the castle, because, yeah, we got the rice ball from Yukimura's wife, but there were other women who are wives to samurai working here, so with other samurai present, just may as well be from your wives, to refer to all of them.
おお、これは我が妻の握り飯。
Let's see. From the translation, Yukimura says, oh, this is my wife's rice ball. In the English version, he says, oh, some rice balls from my wife.
みんなお城の中のことすごく心配してますよ。
Let's see. From Kururugi, the translation is... Everyone is worried about what's happening inside the castle. In the English version, Kururugi says, everyone is really worried about what's happening in here. Similar enough. Similar enough. Both work.
ありがたい。これでもう一踏ん張りできる。
Let's see. This. Huh. Alright. Hold on. Okay. So, the Google Translate result has Yukimura say, "Thank you. Now I can give it another go." The Deep L translation has Yukimura saying, "I appreciate it. Now I'm ready for another round." In the English version, Yukimura says, "Thank you. We can hold on a little longer now." Honestly, I'm kind of fine with any of these. Because they're pretty much the same thing.
Oh!
I don't need to translate that, that's just him agreeing.
やりますぞ。
Let's see. The translation here is, "I'll do it." Okay. Let's see. And in the English version, they went with, "Let's do it." Alright.
あとは僕たちが何とかします。だから皆さんは家族のところへ帰ってあげてください。
Alright, let's see here. The translation to this from Kururugi is, "We'll take care of the rest, so please go back to your families." In the English version, Kururugi says, "We'll take care of the rest. Everyone, go back to your families." Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Alright. I'm fine with that.
そうはいかん。城にはまだ逃げ遅れた者がいるはずじゃ。
Let's see. Yukimura's translation is, "Apparently, that's not true. Still in the castle, there must be someone who was too late to escape." I think that needs to be reworded. According to the Deep L translation, that's broken. Okay, ignoring that. In the English version, Yukimura says, "We can't do that. There are people who haven't escaped yet." Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's double check the translations a little. Nah, the English one's fine. The English result's fine.
命が惜しくはないのですか?
From Moroku, his translation is, "Don't you value your life?" In the English version, Moroku says, "You're not scared for your life?" I do think that's a bit of context change, because, again, English version is, "You're not scared," versus the translations, "Do you not value your life?" So the English version is like, aren't you afraid of what's going on? With the Japanese version, according to the translation, being like, don't you care for your own life? Again, that's just kind of what I'm getting out of it. Anyone who knows Japanese better than I do with freaking translators can do something about it, I guess.
そうだ。ここで死ぬことに意義などない。
Let's see. From Songo, the translation is, "That's right. There's no point in dying here." In the English version, she says, "There's no point dying here." Pretty much the same thing. Alright.
わしらは武士だ。武士は殿を守り、民を守る者よ。そのわしらが殿を守れなんだ。
Translation here from Yukimura comes out as, "We are samurai. A samurai protects his lord and his people. It's us who have to protect our lord." In the English version, he responds with, "We are samurai. We protect the king and the people, but we weren't able to protect the king." Okay, so that last sentence is different. Let's see what the rest of the translation is.
ならばせめて、まだ生きている者だけでも守り抜き、お役目を果たしたいのじゃ。
Let's see. Translation from this half is, "So at the very least, I want to fulfill my duty by protecting those who are still alive." Okay, so from the previous one, that last sentence definitely needs to be changed. Protect the king and the people. Protect the Lord and his people. Okay. So, rewording the translation just a little bit. For the whole dialogue from Yukimura. "We are samurai. A samurai protects his lord and his people. Yet we have failed to protect our lord. So at the very least, I want to fulfill my duty by protecting those who are still alive." The English version is, "We are samurai, we protect the king and the people, but we weren't able to protect the king." However, we must protect all who are left alive. That is our duty.
その通り。
Let's see. This one says, "That's right." According to the translation, the English version instead had him say exactly.
それがお役目じゃ。
And this samurai, according to the translation, says, "That's our job." While the English version instead had him say, "That's our duty," so pretty much the same thing.
それじゃ死んじゃうかもしれないじゃないですか。残された家族はどうするんです？
Okay, so some more character bits for Kururugi. I brought this up in the English version, but now let's have some comparison. In the English version, Kururugi responds with, "But you might die. What will your families that are left do?" According to the translation, Kururugi says, "That might kill you. What will happen to the families left behind?" Let's see if the DeepL translator gets anything different. Nothing different. All right. Slight rewording change. Instead of "that might kill you" to "that might get you killed." And then I'd be fine with that. Yeah, I mentioned this when I did the English version. Prior to this, Kururugi didn't really think of actually putting their life on the line for others. They'd want it, like, they have the mentality of helping people if they're able, but putting their own life at risk for others is something they never considered before this.
家の者は分かってくれるはず。妻も。
From Yukimura, the translation is, "I'm sure the people in my household will understand. My wife." In the English version, he says, They should understand. Even my wife.
そんなのわからないよ。
From the translation here, Kururugi says, alright, interesting. According to the Google Translate results, Kururugi says, I don't know about that. While in the English version, Kururugi says, how could they possibly understand? Let's see. I actually think I'd go with the English version's result here. Just because the translation for Yukimura had... I'm sure the people in my household will understand, so responding with, how could they possibly understand? Just kind of fits.
もう決めたことなのだ。
From Yukimura, the translation is, it's already been decided. While in the English version, he says, it's already decided, so pretty much same thing.
変だよ、そんなの。
From Kururugi, translation is... okay. The translation is, that's weird, which I find to be a weird result. The Deep L translation result is, that's weird, that's not right. But in the English version, Kururugi says, I don't get it. How the hell would I fix this up? Let's see. So, from the English versions, I don't get it. Default translations, that's weird, that's not right, and then Google Translate, just, that's weird. Actually, I'd borrow off of the Deep L translation and instead have the translation be, this doesn't feel right. Instead of the English versions, I don't get it.
おい、何グズグズしてんだよ。
Let's see. Okay. From InuYasha, his translation here is apparently, hey, what are you dithering about? Which, interesting word. From the Deep L translation, he asks, hey, what are you waiting for? In the English version, InuYasha says, what are you going on about? One moment. I mean, the translation's choice of having dithering in InuYasha's vocabulary aside, I think the Google Translate result so far is pretty good. Because, dithering means to be indecisive. So, InuYasha is pretty much asking, hey, what are you being so indecisive about?
こんなところでぼやぼやしてたら奈落に逃げられちまうだろう。
Let's see. And follows up with, according to the translation, if you hesitate in a place like this, you'll end up escaping into hell. I'm pretty sure he mentioned Naraku, so I'm pretty sure the translation should be, if you hesitate in a place like this, Naraku will end up escaping. I don't know if I want to try the default translation. Yeah, no, that one didn't turn out all that well. In the English version, InuYasha says, if we keep dawdling, Naraku will get away. So, yeah, no. Just fix up the you'll end up escaping into hell to Naraku will end up escaping or Naraku will get away, like the English version has. But otherwise, yeah, no, the Google Translate result is perfectly fine.
だけど雪村さんたちが
Let's see. From this translation, Kururugi says, but Yukimura and the others. And in the English version, Kururugi asks, but what about Yukimura and everyone else?
お前たち、あの妖怪を倒しに行くというのか?
Let's see. Here, the translation comes out as, you guys, are you saying you're going to defeat that yokai? And in the English version, Yukimura says, are you guys going after that demon? Let's see.
ああ、そのためにここに来たんだしな。
From InuYasha, translation is, oh, that's why I came here. In the English version, he says, yeah, that's why we came here. Pretty much the same thing.
So か。それなら、これを持って行ってくれ。
From Yukimura, the translation is, I see. Then take this. While the English version, he says, in that case, take this with you. Kururugi's is... What's this? While the English version just has Kururugi say, what is it?
この城の天守閣へ通じる扉の鍵じゃ。あの妖怪は天守閣の中におるはず。
Okay, according to the translation, Yukimura says, it's the key to the door leading to the castle tower. The yokai must be inside the tower. While in the English version, he says, this is the key for the lock in the tower. The demon is in there. I mean, both sound pretty good. I kind of like the translated version a little better, though.
良いのですか、お侍様。
Let's see. From Moroku, the translation is... Huh. Hold on. What's this one? Okay. Okay. That's an interesting way for Google Translate to translate that, so I'll fix that up. In the English version, Moroku says, is that okay, Yukimura? The Google Translate result comes out as, is it okay, Master? But, The last thing Moroku says in the Japanese version, before the Sama, I threw into the translator and it came out as samurai. So the translation should be, in my mind, is that okay, Lord Samurai? Or something like that.
わしらではあの妖怪には歯が立たなんだ。じゃがお前たちならあるいは。
From Ikimura, the translation is, yes. We were no match for that yokai, but maybe you guys could do it. In the English version, Yukimura says, yes, we're no match for that demon, but I think you guys can do it. Which is close enough.
頼む。わしらに代わってあの妖怪を倒してくれ。
And he continues with... According to the translation, please defeat that yokai for us. And in the English version, it says, please take our place and go get that demon. Bit of hesitation from Kururugi.
わかりました。必ず奈落を倒します。
In the English version, Kururugi says, yes, we will bring Naraku down. But according to the translation, Kururugi says, got it. We will definitely defeat Naraku. Which I do kind of like that translation a bit better.
かたじけない。
Interesting translation. In the English version, Yukimura responds with, we are grateful. But according to Google Translate, he says, I can't stand it. Which I feel is incorrect, so let's try the other translator. Okay. So the Deep L translator instead has Yukimura's dialogue as, I'm sorry. So I guess I could take either the English versions, we are grateful, or the Deep L translation's result of I'm sorry, just because you could read them in different ways. The English versions, we are grateful, would be read in like, thank you for doing this in our stead. While the Deep L translation of I'm sorry, if it is accurate, would be Yukimura apologizing that they have to leave this task up to our group, and that because they were unable to do it themselves. So honestly, I could go with either of those. The Google Translate result, I would just throw out the window. And with that, we received, according to the translation, the Castle Tower door key. In the English version, we received the key to the Castle Tower's door. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but okay.
では参りましょうか。
And then from Moroku, the translation is, well then, shall we go? In the English version, Moroku says, well, shall we go? Which, they're close enough.
ああ、とっとと奈落を倒して戻ってきてやろうぜ。
Okay. From InuYasha here, the translation is, yeah, let's hurry up and defeat Naraku and come back. While the English version has InuYasha say, Yeah. Let's go get Naraku, and then get back here. I kind of like the wording from the Google Translate result a bit better. And with that, we're gonna go for a quick break. And we're back. So, we've got the key to reach the other tower, so let's make our way over there. And we still have 12 people left to find. Kind of running out of space, though. Or running out of places to look. Just gonna make a safety save.
命を粗末にするのですか。
来い。
Alright. Sure. You want screw it, we've got the energy. We'll just be taking one hit. Just may as well.
Kagome さんもね。
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Kururugi. What did you learn? Kururugi learned Chaos of the Blue Sky. Alright. And this, I think, is Michiru and Roku? No, bro. Michiru and Songo. Alright. Michiru and Songo learned their first co-op tech. And Kagome learned something. Kagome learned first aid kit. Alright. She has a stronger heal. So for single target healing, Kagome's pretty much going to be our go-to. Oh! And Kagome and InuYasha learned their first co-op tech. Yep. Alright. Okay. Next floor. Let's have a look-see here. Can't do anything about that yet. Upper left corner. There you are. Okay. And then there's you. Let's see. 20 here. Lower left corner. Just kind of... Yeah, you'd actually mistake their hair for a shadow. Jeez. One, is there anything else in here though? And directly up for Isaiah. Okay, that's just a random letter. That's not what I want though. Stop trying to read the letter! Game, please. I'm trying to get an item, not the letter. Oh, for... Why is this being so finicky? There we go.
いいもの見つけた。
Oh, maybe we can show off some of the other contacts. Or maybe not. Kagome's too far in the back, and Sango doesn't have the energy. Alright. Not sure, let's... Oh! Oh, this hits everything? Oh, I forgot this hit everything. Okay, just double checking there's the right one. Alright, chaotic blue sky. I mean, I got two of them. That works for me. Let's see. And Moroku's got energy for the wind tunnel, so... I can easily get rid of the one that didn't get hit.
いいぞ、InuYasha。はい。行きますよ。風穴。
弥勒様は強いな。
That's right. Miss your turn. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, wow, okay. Next room is... down here. And this should be a dragon's mirror.
いいもの見つけた。
Oh, wow. Okay. According to the translation, the accurate name is the Blue Dragon's Mirror. Interesting, because I don't recall there being anything else similar. The English version just calls it the Dragon's Mirror. But hey, that's a good item to have. Let's see. This one was just straight power by 5, right? Oh no, this was defense? Huh. I didn't think I put defense on you. Alright, let's just get rid of you. Oh wow, no, that was defense. Okay. That's raw power. That one's speed. Hold on. I hope I didn't read this wrong. Okay, no. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Dragon's Mirror increases spirit by 10. That's really good for pretty much anyone. Because, spirit is a stat that determines how quickly you generate energy when you attack, or destroy an enemy. And basically, it's your special defense as well. So that's going to be real handy. And, okay. You're just standing there. Alright. Why not? That works.
俺たちとやり合うなんて10年早えぜ。
Nothing new from Roku. Alright. Alright, is there anything else in this room? Oh, there's definitely something useful.
いいもの見つけた。
That would be a shaman remedy from the English version. Let's see. And another fight. Okay. Sure, let's first aid kit. Because Rogue is a little hurt.
大変。これで大丈夫だはず。頑張ってね。
かたしけない。
There we go. Oh, hey, you just give me the access to the wind tunnel? Don't mind if I do.
これではどうです？風穴。
やるね奉仕様。はっ。鎖奮闘。よし。
ほらか。行くぞ。爆雷術。おし。
往生しやがれ。三根鉄装。もらった。俺たちとやり合うなんて10年早えぜ。
Let's see. Alright, ignore the first room. Because there's nothing in there. Got it. Okay, let's see. Doesn't matter. Right. Okay. Right. Do I have enough for this? No, I don't. Great. Well, at least Shippo goes next, so we can just hit it. You know what? Screw it. Okay. That's not good. I mean, that won't hit, right? That won't hit, right? God damn it! He got blinded and he hit everybody anyway. Alright. Alright. Why not? Actually. It's gonna be delayed, but... may as well. don't think I have the one that increases speed yet. No, because this should be the revival. And that's heal. CHP and cure status ailment. Okay, yeah. I don't have a speed boost yet.
これではどうです？食らえ！ よし！
Thanks for that one, Moroku.
Kagome! 行くぞKagome！
やってみる。やった。
やるじゃねえかKagome！
Alright. The translation here is from InuYasha. You can do it, Kagome!
InuYasha もね。
I feel like that translation came out wrong. Let's see. Kagome's response is apparently, and you too, InuYasha. So I think InuYasha's was. Hold on, I need to pull it up again just to double check. Yeah, I think the translation for InuYasha's was supposed to be, "You did it, Kagome." It's been a while since I did their, since I got this post-fight dialogue with them in the English version, so I don't remember what the English version was. Okay, I'm gonna see what this is. Because, there's one piece of equipment that can apparently drop here that's super freaking rare. Oh hey, another dragon bone!
InuYasha様、先ほどから運気が変わってきたようでございますぞ。
なんだと？どう変わったってんだよ。
波乱万丈、楽あれば苦あり。どちらになるかはわかりませんな。
Okay, what's this one? Let's see. Okay, this is up and down, so it's gonna be random. Random in either extreme. Let's see. Since you got that dragon bone for InuYasha, may as well swap this out for it. Let's see. I just want to double check. Okay. What's this one? Amulet of the Dawn, which should prevent sleep. Yeah, protects from sleep. This one is Amulet of Purity. This one should be protects from poison then. Yeah, okay. I won't get a translation on that because it's grayed out. But it's apparently good to someone. Protects from ceiling. Right, I threw that on Moroku because he's the white mage. Okay. So I guess this is the one run where I don't get the rare thing. If I somehow get it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
てめ えらに用はねえ。しゃあ往生しやがれ鬼人決闘。もらった。
さすがだねイヌヤシャ。よし。大変。これで大丈夫だ。頑張ってね。
すまね
ほらか。行くぞ。
You got one.
なんのこれしき。
鎖奮闘。よし。
よーし。燃え盛る炎よ、怒りの刃となれ。やったぞ。はい。
行きますよ。くらえ。よし。
成敗いたしましたな。さて、先を急ぎますか。
I don't think I translated this one yet. Let's see. From Roku, this says it was a success. Now, shall we hurry on? Let's see here. And grab this.
いいもの見つけた。
Let's see. Okay, Talisman of Purity, so that's another protect from poison. All right. So that was pretty much pointless since poison is a useless status. Oh boy. No, that's single target. That one. Please? Please hit them all so that none of them attack? Damn it. Oh well, at least you didn't. Okay. I was gonna say at least that one didn't try doing its instant kill.
場しやがれ鬼神結晶もらった。
Alright. Since the warrior didn't take any damage and Roku's got the energy for it, get off the field.
これではどうです風穴。
魅力さもすごい。行くぞ。爆雷術。よし。
Alright, decent crit. No.
お願い当たって。当たってやった。
来い。腐れ奮闘。よし。
Good hit, Sangha.
退治完了。さあグズグズしてらんないよ。
What's this? Okay, nothing worthwhile. I mean, I'm at least getting fights in for the vestry field event, I guess.
手負ったな。
はっ。
Of course you are.
腐れ奮闘。よし。
しゃあ。
Please get rid of it.
風の傷
Thank you.
もらった。
よし。
お願い当たって。当たってやった。
お見事ですカゴメ様。はい行きますよくらえ。よし。
Alright, since I got 3 Dragon Bones on InuYasha, I could put that other bone on Shippo to help him out a little bit.
よーし。燃え盛る炎
怒りの刃となれ。
やったぞ。よっしゃー、僕たちの勝ちだ。
What's this? What's this? Ah, just medicine? Alright. Whatever. Right, Shippo. There you go, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. Okay, what's in here?
Oh, いいもの見つけた。まだ気づいていないぞ。
Oh, this is a little perfect. All right.
往生しやがれ鬼神結晶。
すごいよ、犬夜叉。
はい。行くよ。
うん、わかった。行け、式神。
任せとけ。
やったぞ。
Pretty good damage. From the first level too.
これではどうです？食らえ！よし！
くすぐってんだよ。
来い。鎖奮闘。よし。 退治完了。さあ、先に行くよ。
Yeah, that's 23. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. In here. Come on, get in the room. Lower right corner. Oh no, this one is super dickish because you can't see anything here. But there's someone in the corner. This is one of the most pain in the ass placements for someone to hide. Because how are you supposed to know this unless you're just running around everywhere, just constantly pressing buttons? Ugh, I hate that one. I really hate that placement. Let's see. Hold on here. Okay. Just wanted to check something.
Oh, いいもの見つけた。
Alright. Just a little bit more to go.
Yosh. 溢れる敵空よ。混沌でこの場を満たせ。どうだ。
Okay. Good hits. Good hits. Then Rogue can take out the one that didn't get hit. Oh, and you would have gone after Kagome? Perfect then.
Kazana!
I forgot Sango was pretty fast. Alright. No, no. Please, no, now.
Yes.
InuYasha様、先ほどから運気が変わってきたようでございますぞ。
なんだと？どう変わったってんだよ。
まさに極楽、最高の運気でございます。ただし、油断は大敵ですぞ。
Ah, here we go. We got the best luck now. According to the translation, it's truly paradise. It's the best of luck. However, complacency is your greatest enemy. From what I remember of the English version, Miyoga says, it's like heaven on earth. It's the best of fortunes. But I forget what he says at the end in the English version. Oh well. And I think before we head upstairs and continue onward, we'll go for another quick break. And we're back. Now, let's see what's upstairs.
大丈夫ですか?
Oh, hey. There's just some girl standing here. If you come up here before going to see Yukimura, there's nobody here. She doesn't spawn until you've spoken to Yukimura. Let's see here. In the English version, Kururugi sees the girl and just asks, "Are you okay?" According to the translation, though, they say... Okay, the same thing. Although the exclamation mark, I figure it'd be like, oh, like, we weren't expecting to run into someone at the very top of the stairs, so kind of taken off guard, but it's like, oh, it's a person. Hey, are you alright? Oh, that was a nice little scream. According to the translation, she cried out, "Ah! Yokai! Help me! Someone!" In the English version, she says, "A demon! Help me! Someone!" Without the scream. Like, the starting, "Ah!" So, yeah, no, the English version very much missed out, or skipped doing a lot of stuff. Wow, you really let yourself get cornered. You really thought that was the best place to hide? Alright. According to the translation, Kururugi says, "We're not yokai." In the English version, says, "We're not demons." So, same thing.
Otoki-san ってもしかしたら
Let's see. Okay, interesting translation result. In the English version... Alright, so in the English version, Kururugi asks, "Is your name Toki?" But, as you likely heard, Kururugi said, "Otoki." Not sure where they would have heard that, because the little brother only calls her Toki. So, according to the Google Translate results, Kururugi says Otoki-san, perhaps. So I think the rewording of this translation should be, "Are you perhaps Otoki-san?" If the English version went, "Is your name Toki?"
妖怪じゃない。時なら私ですけど。
Yeah, and then here she says Toki, she doesn't say Otoki. So, where did Kururugi learn the name Otoki? So in the English version, she says, "You're not demons." Toki? Yes, that's me. Google Translate came out a little weird. Let's see. Let's see. So the Google Translate results came out as verbatim. Isn't it a monster? When? If it's time, then it's me. While the Deep L translation, verbatim, came out with, are you sure it's not a monster? When? If you're talking about when, it's me. So very much they need to be reworded. Let's see. So it should be, you're not yokai? Toki. If you're talking about Toki, that's me. But of course, if you translate her name, apparently it comes out as Oki. But no. Her name does translate to Otoki, but again, her little brother only ever called her Toki. So where would Kururugi have heard the name Otoki? That's just always been weird to me. The English version technically did better, but then it makes you wonder, like, okay, they keep calling her Toki, why does her name say Otoki?
弟さんに頼まれたんです。自分が作った風車渡してくれって。
So I do feel partly the Japanese devs screwed up here by having that Otoki come out of nowhere, because again, nobody said Otoki before this, so where did Kururugi hear it? Let's see. Okay, the translation needs to be reworded. Let's see. According to Google Translate, Kururugi is saying, my younger brother asked me to give him the windmill he made. It should say, your younger brother asked us to give you the windmill he made. In the English version, Kururugi says, your brother asked us to bring you this pinwheel that he made for you.
あの子元気なんですね。よかったよかった。
Let's see. According to the translation, Toki's saying, oh, that child is doing well. I'm so glad. Let's see. The Bell translator's broken on that one. Alright. In the English version, Toki says, he's okay then. I'm so happy. And yet, no sign of relief like there was here. Again, the English version removed a lot of nuances. And then from Shippo, translation is, the samurai will be searching below for anyone who is unable to escape.
頑張ってそこまで行けば城から逃げ出せるはずじゃ。
And continues with, if you try your best and get that far, you should be able to escape the castle. In the English version, Shippo says, the samurai are downstairs helping the people who couldn't escape. Try and make it down there, and you'll be able to get out of the castle. accidentally opened sticky notes.
ありがとうございます。
Let's see. And then from Toki, the translation is apparently just a simple thank you. And the English version has it respond with thank you so much.
気をつけてくださいね、おときさん。
Yeah, again, Kururugi, where are you getting Otoki? The brother didn't say Otoki, and the girl introduced herself as Toki, so where are you getting Otoki? From the translation, Kururugi says, please be careful, Otoki-san. While in the English version, Kururugi just says, be careful, Toki. You know, I almost have to wonder if Toki would have been one of the girls that Shippo develops a thing for, because he has like what, 4 girls at least in the anime that he ends up developing feelings for or something, but ends up having to not have anything to do with them because he's with the others and they're still looking for the jewel shards and Naraku. Oh boy. Okay, so one moment. Okay. And then there's, you can barely see their hair from the bottom corner here. I hate this side quest. I hate it so much. I am so glad you only need to do it once per memory card. Let's see. 5 to go.
いいもの見つけた。
This is... Huh, this should be Sacred Treedo, but for some reason it's not listed in the guide. Interesting. The door open. Now the last 4 that we need to find are kind of dickish in where they choose to put them. I should hit 30 by the time I'm out of here. No, come on now.
交渉しやがれ。三言鉄道もらった。口ほどにもねえ奴らだな。
Well, Sango's got something. Let's see. Sango learned. Sango learned. Sango has learned the tornado flying bone technique. So finally, she has an AoE. She can finally hit everything. Let's see. In here... there are two people in here. One here. And what is... well, I'll go find out after this fight.
Yeah, no, that's just a Wintel, and he goes way too late anyway. You need two anyway, and he doesn't have money. Nah. Tempted. Oh, you go last anyway? Not a problem. Oh. Hey. Never mind. I thought that would have killed it. Yeah. Shot. Okay. Of course, you're the one that heals. Well, at least now I have an excuse to do this. Get out of here. Just in here. The next two are in
very stupid places. Because it's like, why would you ever think to go there?
まだ敵は気づいていないみたいだね。
I mean, granted, the wolf probably does. Whatever. No. Okay. Right. It won't let me. Cycle pop.
行きますよ。くらえ。
Or looks on it by going up.
よし。
Doesn't really matter anyway.
Yes. Hey.
Oh! I thought you had your, Okay, no, never mind then. I thought Kagome had her big AoE hit. Oh well, I know InuYasha does! I don't know why, I don't recognize this one. I don't think I translated it. Okay, the translation is, these guys, even when grouped together, are no match for us. The English version, I'm pretty sure, is... even put together, those guys didn't stand a chance against us. Or something close to that. Or all those guys put together don't stand a chance against us. That sounds right. There's nothing in there. That's just a different exit. So the reason the last two... oh, never mind. I'll explain once I'm out of this fight.
命を粗末にするのですか。はい。
Oh, perfect. Just get you right off the board.
風穴。
よし。
怒りの刃となれ。
やったぞ。
Wow, okay. I didn't think you'd take it out in one shot without a crit. Alright. This one is, in the English version, Spiritual Wind, which boosts the speed of one character. The translation is, Moroku has learned the art of Dharma. Okay. So, okay. Nope, never mind. The fight's gonna interrupt me again. Alright. But hey, that's 30 fights. I don't need to count anymore. Alright. He's at full health, so may as well. Actually, I need to win starting at this point, so you can take it on damage as is. There we go. So, this room leads to the end of the dungeon. The last two people you need to rescue are past that point. So, it kind of becomes a thing of, why would anyone come over here if the door to the boss is right there? So needless to say, they put these, some of these people in really dumb spots. Let's see. This one is... Diamond hair accessory. Ooh. Hold on. That's Kagome. Defense and spirit. Defense. On. There we go. Hold on. Just for stuff. Who the heck are you? You know the center room. Whatever. Oh, right. And one more. Down in this room. And there's the last one. Even though it says rescued 29 with one left. Remember, there's a reason for that. Because now we gotta go all the way back down to the first floor. Oh, I almost went in there by accident. Oh, that would have sucked. You already attacked, so that's fine.
行きますよ。くらえ。よし。
Alright. I didn't think you'd one-shot it. No, that's poison again. I don't need that.
鎖奮闘。よし。サーコちゃん最高。オラが。行くぞ。爆雷術。しゃあ。くらえ。風の傷。もらった。口ほどにもねえやつらだな。
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk back.
命を粗末にするのですか。
よーし。燃え盛る炎よ。
You're not gonna die yet.
怒りの刃となれ。
やったぞ。
Pretty good damage though. More than Sango does with her chain attack.
行きますよ。くらえ。よし。
Yeah, more than Moroku's spiritual power. Damn. Yeah, no, like, Kururugi's Raging Flame is just so consistent. Thanks, Shippo! I was gonna have Kagome heal Kururugi on her turn, but okay.
オラのおかげじゃな。
返り討ちにしてやる。はい。
I heal myself, but you actually do more damage.
燃え盛る炎よ。怒りの刃となれ。 やったぞ。
Uh-oh.
なんの声。
Oh! Another instant kill miss! Okay! We take those. Yeah, 100%. You're getting the hell out of here.
風穴。
よし。往生しやがれ。三言テスト。もらった。
オラか。行くぞ。爆雷術。
尻尾もたまにはやるな。
来い。
Wow, you've been at the very back for a while. I guess if he fails the instant kill, he's just kind of like
鎖奮闘。
super boned. He can't move.
よし。
Although I guess it'd be the same if it did hit anyway, because I mean that's how normal attacks work, whether they hit or miss. Like you still get afflicted with weak.
大したことなかったね。 みんな気をつけて。
よし。
Oh, god damn it. She's over there. Whatever. Go for it.
よし。往生しやがれ。鬼神結晶。もらった。
さすがだね、イヌヤシャ。
Okay.
来い。
I didn't know you could do that.
鎖奮闘。
Oh!
いいぞ3号
Wow, no, that's a hefty defense buff. Hey, thanks for the crit on InuYasha, I guess. Not sure that affects how much energy he gets, but alright. Well, I wasted that.
カゴメさん行くよ。万物に宿るあまたの力を借りて
行くわよ。
行け式神
やった
God damn it, Shippo. Why does your wheel of fire have to be so strong?
なかなかやるわね。
カゴメさんもね。
This one. This one is medicine. Alright.
「命を粗末にするのですか」
Damn it, Shippo, you... No, you know what? Defend.
我慢するぞ。
しゃあ往生しやがれ風のキス もらった
Unnecessary crit, but okay.
こんな奴ら束になっても敵じゃねえぜ
Oh, too early. Safety save. Actually, hold on. What is your name? The English version just calls you Cat. What the heck does this translate to? Memory Cat. I mean, it makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. So with 29 rescued, we're gonna do another fight. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's not good.
大変。これで大丈夫なはず。頑張ってね。
ありがとう。
ほらか。行くぞ。爆雷術。参ったか。はっ。鎖奮闘。よし。サンゴちゃん最高。
はい
Something doesn't feel right. That 95 does not feel right.
これではどうです？食らえ。よし。
Huh! I didn't think Moroku did more damage than Sango.
よし。
Oh, hold on. No, it... No, that can't be.
燃え盛る炎よ。怒りの刃となれ。やったぞ。
Does the game actually have a differentiate? Does the game actually differentiate between physical and actual special attacks? Like, that's the only way I can see that thing taking so little damage from Sango's chain attack. Taking as little from Shippo's firebombs. Sure, it's Shippo. He doesn't have the attack power. But what the heck? This game shouldn't have something like that. So why was Sango hitting for so little? Let's see. This should just be a regular healing item. Okay.
犬夜叉様、先ほどから運気が変わってきたようでございますぞ。
なんだと？どう変わったってんだよ。
まあ、平々凡々、ごく普通でございますな。
Average, okay. With 29 people rescued, we get Sacred Tree Bark, or according to the translation, or the translator, Sacred Tree Bark. Okay. 1 second. Saving that for the time being. Even though I'm going to be making use of that real freaking quick. Or soon, at any rate. And this is why I said we leave this kid alone. Because he's right next to the samurai. So once we get the tree bark... you can just go into the room, pick him up, and that's all 30 people. Talk to the samurai again. And you get the purple seed, or according to the translator, oh yeah, no, purple seed. If you got all 30 of them in one go and talk to him, you would only get the seed, which would screw you over because the purple seed and the sacred tree bark go together. Like that is, well, again, technically any seed and fertilizer can go together, but the sacred tree bark and the purple seed together get you a secret event. So, eh. Sango, please be faster than this thing.
怒りの刃となれ。やったぞ。
Damn it. Oh well. I did this with the English version too, but Sango,
くたばりな。
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Yes.
Ooh, good damage.
一丁上がり。大したことなかったね。
Safety save. And from here, we're gonna go for one more quick break. And we're back. Let's see, I need to move this to here. Sorry, just messing with something while I make my way to the end of the dungeon. Thought so.
鎖奮闘。
You're always like, yeah, what? Why do you take so little damage from Sango's attack? I don't have anything that restrains her damage output. And that's apparently her strongest normal attack. Oh, unless it isn't. Oh, I actually need a test.
よし。
I actually need to run a freaking test. So, like, I've always been under the impression of, oh, whatever damaging tag is at the bottom of the list is the one that does the most damage. Which makes sense. Especially given another normal attack InuYasha learns later. Thanks, Shippo. But if Sango's chain attack is actually weaker than the Horaiko's, ooh. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But, god damn it. I've been playing Sango wrong this entire time! Whoops! Oh, I can't really test in this fight. We'll see why.
ようやくてっぺんに着いたな。
Let's see. And then from the translation, InuYasha says, Finally, we reached the top. In the English version, we finally made it to the top. Which, yeah, similar enough.
よく来たな。
And from Naraku, welcome. According to the translation, the English version instead has him say, "Haha, you made it."
その声は。
Okay, now we get something also kind of stupid from the English version. So according to the translation, Moroku is saying, that voice. But in the English version, he says, whose voice is that? My guy, you've encountered Naraku how many times? You should know what Naraku sounds like by now. The English version dropped the ball super hard with this one.
奈落
And then in the English version, Sango follows up with Naraku. Which, yeah, Sango says here too, but the exclamation is her going, is like, I mean, I don't really know how to describe why the exclamation mark is there. But it, like, this little conversation makes so much more sense in the Japanese version than in the English version. Just because the English version decided to have Moroku ask whose voice is that, when he knows what Naraku sounds like. Come the fuck on. And Utsugi's with him.
遅かったな、お前たち。
I'm curious if Utsugi says anything in the Japanese version here. According to the translation, though, Naraku says, "You're late, guys." Or probably you guys are late. Or all of you are late. One of those. In the English version, he just says, "You're late." Actually, what does the D-Bell translator have this as? Nope, not gonna bother.
こいつが奈落。僕をこの世界に呼んだのはお前なのか。
According to the translation here, Kururugi says, "This is Naraku. Were you the one who called me to this world?" While in the English version, Kururugi says, "So, this is Naraku. You're the one that summoned me into this world, aren't you?" I do like the wording for the translated version better. Definitely.
知りたいか。
Naraku's response, according to the translation, is, "Do you want to know?" In the English version, he also says, "Do you want to know?"
当たり前だろう。家に帰る方法を教えろよ。
And then Kururugi's response from the translation is, weird, but okay. In the English version, Kururugi responds with, "Of course I do. Now, tell me how to get home." Let's see. That's an interesting translation. So the Google Translate result has this as, "Of course you can, tell me the way home." Reworded, it should be, "Of course I do. Now tell me the way home." But the Deep L translation has this as, "It's obvious, tell me how to get home." Which I would rather take the Deep L translation, but reword it as, "That should be obvious, now tell me how to get home." Because Kururugi is getting both desperate and pretty distressed. Because, like, I just want to go home. I don't want to be here. I don't know why I'm here.
この小僧がそうなのか、うつぎ。
Let's see. From this. From the translation here, Naraku says, "So this is the boy Utsugi?" While in the English version, he says, "Is this the boy Utsugi?"
何をしのごの言っているんだ。奈落、覚悟。
Okay, so Utsugi doesn't say anything. He's just there for story context, I guess. Sango just getting fed up. According to the translation, is saying, "What are you talking about? Naraku, prepare yourself." In the English version, she says, "What are you mumbling about? Naraku, are you ready?" Let's see if this turns out anything. Okay. From the Deep L translation, Sango says, "What are you talking about? Prepare to die." I mean, I'd take a mix of the two translations. Like, they both start with, "What are you talking about?" But then, instead of Naraku, prepare yourself, just, "Naraku, prepare to die." Because, knowing these characters, telling Naraku to prepare to die would fit any of them.
愚かなやつめ。
The translation here for Naraku is, "You fool." In the English version, he responds with, "What a fool." Okay. The Deep L translation has Naraku respond with, "You stupid son of a bitch." Given Naraku's character, "You fool," just actually fits a lot better with him.
うるせえ、死にやがれ。
From InuYasha here, the translation is, "Shut up and die!" Well, okay, no. The translation comes up as, "Shut up, comma, die." So, what does the other translator have? Yeah, okay, the Deep L translator has this as, "Shut up and die." Alright. The English version, though, InuYasha says, "Shut up and die." Okay. Sure. Let's go with that. And just straight into it. Man, can't believe we're at the final boss already! There are so many other places left on the map. Well, it's Naraku, he's the boss, so may as well prepare defenses, right? Oh. No damage! This is the first forced loss fight of the game. You can't do any damage and he will just wipe out the entire party in 1 or 2 hits. So... whatever. You're either gonna miss or just do no damage. Because it's Naraku, of course he has a freaking barrier. Incoming! Have the bodies hit the floor? Get one! Ooh, okay, interesting. Oh, come on now. Too far ahead. So in the English version, Kururugi just says, I can't move. But according to the translation, he says, I can't move my body anymore. From Songo, the translation is, damn it! The English version is, damn! And from Naraku, the translation is, apparently, not as good as you say. Is it over already? In the English version, he says, you're weak. It's over. What does the other translator have to say for this? Completely broken. So the translation I'd go with, but the first bit should be reworded, probably to actually no, hold on. No, I'd use the English version as a basis for this. And have Naraku's translation be, you're all so weak. You're all so weak. It's over. I don't know, really. Or probably, you're not as strong as you think. It's over, or something, I don't know. I just need to think on that one a little bit more. From InuYasha. Translation is apparently, let's do this. And the deep L translator is completely broken on that one, okay. In the English version, InuYasha says, "Damn you!" So yeah, I'd probably go with the English version on this one for InuYasha. Or probably "you bastard." Don't need to translate that, that's just... yeah. So yeah, no. The InuYasha can't cut through it. He does not have the red Tetsaiga. According to the translation, Kururugi says, "What the? Even Tetsaiga doesn't work?" In the English version, Kururugi says, "Even the Tetsaiga won't work." Here we go. Hold on now. In the English version, okay. Never mind. In the English version, Moroku says it's being repelled by the barrier. According to the translation, Moroku says it's a barrier. It's being repelled by the barrier. Let's see. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some of the Japanese phrasing stuff. In the English version, Naraku says, "Those who go against Naraku will die a painful death." According to the translation, Naraku is saying, "This is your punishment for defying this Naraku. You may die in agony." The only other character I'm aware of who does this and then their own name is Sushomaru, but only in the Japanese version. I do not recall that ever being a thing in the English version. Or in the English dub. They probably changed it for the final act, but I refuse to watch the final act. And in comes the cavalry with some complete dialogue change. In the English version, Yukimura calls out Naraku. But according to the translation, he calls out, "You damn demon," or "You damn yokai." here. Huh. No, this is interesting phrasing. One moment. Okay. So in the English version, Naraku says, "You're supposed to be dead. What do you want?" According to the translation, Naraku says, "Oh, you undead humans? What do you want?" The Deep L translator instead has, "You're a bunch of deadbeats. What do you want?" So the "what do you want" stays. So I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to say "you undead humans." I think it's supposed to say, "You people are supposed to be dead. What do you want?" Let's see, from Yukimura, the translation is, "You are my lord's enemy. You will learn your lesson." Interesting. In the English version, he says, "I will avenge my king. Take that." Yeah, the English version having Yukimura say "take that" when there's no action of him like trying to attack Naraku is kinda stupid. So having the "you are my lord's enemy, you will learn your lesson" as though he's preparing to attack instead fits a lot better. From Shippo, the translation is... No way! That one is... okay, no, that translation came out weird. So according to Google Translate, it came out as, "No way, that one is, I am no match for you guys." From the English version, Shippo says, "Stop, you can't beat him." Oh, here we go. The Deep L translator fixed it a little bit. So, the translation should be, "No way! That one, you're no match for him!" Or, "You guys are no match for him." The translation here is, "I know, but I have no choice." I think that can be fixed up a little bit. In the English version, they say, "I know, but we have no choice." So pretty much the same thing. I think I'd reword it to, "We're well aware, but we don't have a choice." I think that fits a bit better. Here, the samurai says, "Now, escape through this passage while you can." And in the English version, interesting. So in the English version, he says, "Let's get away through this secret passage while we can." Which is a complete context change from the Japanese version. Because in the English version, it makes it seem like the samurai's opening the passage and trying to get everyone to escape. And just, like, abandon the fight. But according to the translation, The samurai opens it and is saying, now, escape through this passage while you can, directed to InuYasha and the others, not the other samurai. So the let's get away through this secret passage while we can just does not work here. From the translation, he's basically saying, while we hold him off, you can escape. But from the translation, Naraku says, how foolish. You should die. In the English version, though, he says, foolish ones. Die. I mean, that's just a cry of agony. Let's see. Okay, from the English version, Yukimura says, don't run away. It's our time to die. We have to give them more time. Google Translate result is go back. This is the time to die. We need to buy time. Let's see. This definitely would. The translation would definitely need to be reworded. Let's see. Okay, the default translation isn't too bad. It comes out with Yukimura saying, don't back down. This is the place to die. Time. Buy time. So... Let's do some mixing a little. So for this, I would fix up the translation to be, don't back down. This is our moment to die. Time. We need to buy them some time. Okay, the way Kagome says this in Japanese is so much better than in English. Because Kagome yells out Yukimura and Naraku in the exact same tone, so it's almost like she's yelling at both of them. But it's not only written out differently in Japanese, but she says it incredibly differently. Not only that, but in the English version, she calls Yukimura by name, but she doesn't in the Japanese version. Let's see. Yeah, so, just given the scenario, according to the translation, Kagome is saying, Samurai, Naraku, I will never forgive you. The fact that she says Samurai, though, instead of Yukimura's name, I almost want to think the actual translation is the Samurai, and just kind of pausing while taking in what's happening in horror. And then she gets angry at Naraku. So she's looking around at the samurai watching them all die. And then gets angry with Naraku, I will never forgive you. Here. Okay, weird translation. Does this translator do any better? Alright. In the English... Sorry about that. In the English version... Naraku says, what? You still have strength? According to the Google Translate result, Naraku says, damn, still, do you have that kind of power left? While according to the DL translator, he says, damn it, I didn't know you still had that kind of power left in you. Honestly, I think I'm fine with either translation result. Kind of. I need to figure out a better way to reword them. That's interesting. That's interesting. The English version added stuff. So you could hear Yukimura and the other samurai yelling as they charge at Naraku. In the English version, actually adds dialogue for Yukimura by having Yukimura say, it's come to this. All we can do is depend on you. This is not in the Japanese version. From InuYasha's text, though... Huh. Interesting choice. Okay. Okay, so, let's go over what the English version has that the Japanese version doesn't. So, in the English version, Yukimura's has included dialogue of, it's come to this. All we can do is depend on you. Leave this place now and ready yourselves to come back and destroy this demon and save the castle. Please. And in the English version, InuYasha responds with, you think I've come this far to run away? The translations that I'm getting are not that good. The Google Translate is putting this as, you've come this far and you can't run away. While the DL translation has this as, you can't come all the way down here and get lost. I'm pretty sure the translation should be, we haven't come this far just to run away. Oh, and now we have some Yukimura dialogue. From here, the translations from Yukimura is, at this point, you guys are the only ones we can rely on. No, the English version just changed the order of the dialogue. Okay.
今はこらえてこの場を離れ、立て直してこの妖怪を、そして城を救ってくれ。頼む。
And then Yukimura ends with, according to the translation, hold on for now, leave this place, recover and defeat this yokai, and save the castle, I beg of you. Yeah, no, the English version just swapped around when Yukimura and InuYasha speak. Interesting. Interesting choice.
城を、町を頼みましたぞ。うわー
And this one, with his dying breath, according to the translation, Yukimura says, "I'm counting on you to take care of the castle and the town." Well, in the English version, he says, "I leave this castle and the town in your hands." The English version actually adds dialogue text there. Or adds a dialogue box there. With InuYasha yelling, "Damn it!" Instead of it just being a thing.
ここはどこ?
Instead of it just being included as, like, background sound or whatever. But, now we're somewhere different. The translation here. Kururugi is... okay, weird start, alright. Okay, so that's just... Okay, so it just starts with a groan, so translation doesn't matter. And then... Okay, in both the translation and the English version, Kururugi asks, "Where am I?" But also, something else that I want to point out about the last screen with InuYasha. In the English version, it has a dialogue box with InuYasha just shouting out, "Damn it!" But as you can hear from the Japanese version, like, there was a drawn-out yell. As though InuYasha was, like, falling down a pit or something. And all things considered, that makes sense. So the English version dropped the... So, yeah, no, the English version very much dropped the ball with the voice directing there. 100%.
おお、目を覚ましなさったか。よかった。
And despite the character models, with InuYasha surprisingly being the only one face down, I'm pretty sure everyone's supposed to be just kind of collapsed and unconscious at the moment. Let's see, from the translation here, the old man is saying, "Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness." In the English version, he says, "Oh, you're awake now. I'm glad."
僕なぜこんなところに?
From Kururugi here, the translation is, "Why am I here?" In the English version, Kururugi says the same thing, so fine enough there.
なぜかは知らんが。
The translation here, the old man says, "I don't know why." While in the English version, he says, "I don't know, but..."
今朝方、そっちの人たちと一緒に 村の入り口に倒れていなすったんじゃよ。
See, the translation continues with, he collapsed at the entrance to the village this morning along with those people. Huh. Hold on. Okay, no, I think there's some context change here. In the English version, the old man says, I found you and some others on the ground at the entrance of the village this morning. If the... Oh, I need to use the other translator for this one. I need to double check. Let's see. Nope, that's completely broken. Somehow I feel like the Google Translate result does need to be fixed up because it doesn't feel right to me. But if it is supposed to be accurate... the translation here being, he collapsed at the entrance to the village this morning along with those people, seems to suggest that InuYasha collapsed at the entrance of the village and had the others with him, which would suggest that after everyone got ejected from the castle and ended up who knows where, everyone else was unconscious, and so InuYasha, the only one still kind of, well, I guess, the only one that was still conscious, found some way to drag drag or carry or whatever everyone to this village because it was the closest place he could find. And then he just collapsed from exhaustion. But... I mean, it could make sense as to why his model is the only one that's in a frozen standing pose, just lying face down on the floor, whereas everyone else is actually in there sitting, or in the case of Kururugi, Kagome, and Moroku, in there, hey, I hit 0 HP in a fight pose. While Songo is the only one actually sitting, but that's because in a fight she does have a different model, so it has different animations with it. And Shippo looks like he's just sitting, bobbing his head to the side. Which is not how his unconscious model looks like in a fight. And we know when InuYasha is face down on the ground, he has his arms forward. So this is definitely just his standing pose. Yeah, I actually don't know if I'd want to stick with the English version of the old man just found all of us on the ground at the entrance of the village, or the suggestion that everyone else was unconscious and InuYasha, who was just like barely hanging on, managed to carry everyone here before he just collapsed. Either one honestly sounds fine, but again, there's always the possibility that the Google Translate result has errors. Because of course it would.
そっちの人？あ、犬屋さん、かごめさん。
From the translation here. Hold on. Huh. Alright. Translation's interesting. In the English version, Kururugi says, others. Ah! InuYasha! Kagome! According to the translation, though, Kururugi is saying that person. Hey, InuYasha! Kagome! But, considering the old man said, along with those people, I'm pretty sure the first line from the translation by Kururugi is supposed to be those people and not that person. Unless the translation turning out that person is supposed to refer to the he collapsed at the entrance, with he's supposed to be that person. And then that could refer to anyone who could have carried us back. Which, again, at that point, if you try to go off the character models, could have been either InuYasha or Songo who brought us here. Because Songo's the only one who's sitting and seems fine. Although Shippo's also in his regular sitting pose, just kind of with his head going side to side, which is not his fainted in battle pose. And as mentioned, InuYasha's in his standing pose, just kind of with his model left frozen, and that's not how he looks like when he's collapsed from a fight or from Kagome's sick commands. So it could be either, in this case, either InuYasha, Songo, or Shippo could have carried the others here. Because InuYasha and Songo are the only ones who would be physically strong enough to do so, and Shippo probably could have transformed into something. Again, like, messing with translations is a huge pain in the ass. But I do think this is actually a pretty decent place to stop. Because there's quite a bit of extra dialogue to go through, but it would also be a really good place to start the next stream with. So, until next stream, this has been Yasha Guardian. See ya.